Welcome to Global North. Please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. This is gonna blow your mind. Everybody is looking for answers as Toyota's American dream turns into a nightmare. So let's dive in. The automotive world was stunned. Toyota, long the gold standard for reliability in America, is now in crisis. Once busy dealerships are empty and sales have plunged to historic lows, the Camry and RAV4, once everywhere, are rapidly losing ground. Production lines in Kentucky and Indiana are slowing, threatening local economies and jobs. This isn't just a corporate setback, it's a blow to entire communities that grew around Toyota's presence. For decades, Toyota was woven into the American fabric, creating jobs and earning trust. Now, the unthinkable has happened. Toyota's dominance is crumbling almost overnight. The numbers are clear: double-digit sales drops, canceled investments, and layoffs. Meanwhile, just across the border, Toyota's Canadian operations are booming. New investments, ramped-up production, and optimism define the Canadian auto sector. How did two neighboring countries end up with such different outcomes for the same company? The answer: a series of U.S. policy decisions that, while aiming to protect American jobs, may have pushed Toyota away. Tonight, we uncover how America's dream for Toyota turned into a nightmare. To understand Toyota's crisis, we need to look at the America First policies that reshaped the auto industry. The Domestic Production and Sourcing Act of 2024 imposed steep tariffs on imported parts and vehicles not meeting strict U.S. content quotas. Automakers were forced to source at least 60% of components from the U.S., a major shift from previous trade agreements. The rules also pressured foreign companies to move R&D and headquarters to American soil, with tax incentives for compliance and penalties for defiance. The message: prioritize American factories and workers, ending the era of global supply chains. For Toyota, this was a direct hit to its global, just-in-time manufacturing model. The new policies created a maze of tariffs and regulations, forcing Toyota to consider a costly overhaul of its entire North American operation. The question: could Toyota adapt, or would it walk away? The impact was swift and brutal. Tariffs made it expensive for Toyota to import key components, especially for hybrids and advanced electronics. Building a Camry in Kentucky or a Tundra in Texas suddenly cost much more. Toyota faced a lose-lose choice: absorb costs and lose profits, or raise prices and lose customers. Prices on new Toyotas soared, and buyers turned to cheaper American brands. Toyota's legendary supply chain was thrown into chaos. Delays, shortages, and production stoppages became common. Dealerships struggled with inventory and customers faced long waits. In response, Toyota slashed investments in U.S. plants, halting EV battery projects and canceling expansions. The message was clear: doing business in America had become too costly and unpredictable. Policies meant to force investment ended up driving it away. The American dream for Toyota was unraveling, fast. Meanwhile, competitors like Ford and GM, with more domestic content, gained a sudden edge. The result: Toyota's operational nightmare became a win for its rivals. While Toyota struggled in the U.S., Canada seized the moment. Canada's open trade policies and stable business climate attracted Toyota's attention. In August 2025, Toyota announced a multi-billion-dollar expansion in Ontario, making it the global hub for the next-gen RAV4 and new battery tech. Thousands of high-paying jobs followed, revitalizing local economies. The ripple effect boosted Canadian suppliers, engineers, and logistics firms. Canada's incentives focused on partnership and innovation, not punishment. Towns like Woodstock and Cambridge secured their economic future, while American counterparts faced layoffs. Canada became the reliable North American partner for global automakers. Predictability, not protectionism, won the day. By late 2025, the contrast is stark. In the U.S., Toyota's slowdown means layoffs, hiring freezes, and struggling suppliers. In Canada, Toyota's plants are booming, running at full capacity and hiring. New investments create thousands of jobs and boost the economy. U.S. policies raised costs, making Toyota's less competitive and leading to canceled investments. Canada's stable environment attracted the very growth America wanted. Canadian-built cars, meeting North American content rules, became more competitive globally. The irony: policies meant to protect American jobs ended up shifting them north. The lesson: global trade is complex, and unintended consequences are real. Toyota's shift is reshaping the entire North American auto industry. Other automakers are watching, rethinking their US strategies. American brands like Ford and GM enjoy a short-term boost, but the fractured supply chain threatens everyone. The once integrated North American auto bloc is splitting, a US-centric hub and a Canadian-Mexican hub. This shift impacts hundreds of thousands of workers, especially suppliers. American companies now risk losing business to Canadian firms, supporting Toyota's expanded operations. The domino effect, job losses and closures in US industrial communities. The fabric of North American auto manufacturing is being rewoven, with many Americans left out. As of November 2025, the North American auto industry faces a crossroads. Toyota will keep serving the US, but with fewer models and higher prices, while its growth shifts to Canada. The lesson for multinationals: beware volatile policy environments. For the US, it's time to rethink how to attract investment. Punitive measures can backfire. Canada's success came from stability, innovation, and partnership, not tariffs. The future of auto manufacturing depends on cooperation, not isolation. The North American industry thrived as an integrated system. Breaking it apart hurts everyone. The road ahead demands collaboration because prosperity depends on moving forward together.